What's up, I'm Joe, and I'm not mad, I'm just disappointed. That phrase is like the worst thing you can hear growing up. Some of you are so psychologically scarred by it that you went into PTSD flashbacks as soon as I said it. It's this corollary of the always be happy rule in our society that parents decided at some point that they should never be angry, so instead they opted to be disappointed in their children, which is like 1,000,000 times worse. Anger with somebody is kind of like you're just mad that they are being who they are, and disappointment is, oh, I thought you were better than that. And in a big way, this shame of disappointing others kind of defines who we are. Because like it or not, our self-worth depends largely on what other people think of us. And the social systems we navigate establish a sort of shame spiral. People feel like we've failed them, which makes us lower our own self-worth, which makes us value their opinion more, which makes it be even worse for us when we fail them next time. Our self-image just gets more and more brittle until we start crumbling anytime anybody disapproves of anything that we do ever. But that's a terrible way to live, and yeah, it's part of our society as social creatures that people have and create expectations and fail those expectations all the time, but it's kind of about being who you are and being in society. There are thousands of truisms about this. You can't please everybody all the time. You can't have a rainbow without the rain. You can't have your cake and eat it too. You can't bake cookies without breaking a few tomatoes. What? Because conflict isn't just a part of living in a society, it's a necessary part of living in society. We have to disappoint people, otherwise we just end up running around like Ella Enchanted. Or think of all the boys or girls that you've broken up with. How awful would it be if you had to stay with the same person, the first person that you ever connected with romantically ever? Disappointment is a part of life, but it lets us move on. Just having somebody be disappointed in you doesn't mean you've done something wrong. Like Winston Churchill said, "You've got enemies? Good. It means you've stood up for something in your life." You gotta point. You gotta point. Here, look. You've got enemies? Good. It means you've stood up for something in your life. So when someone's mad at you about something, that could just mean that you've stood up for something that's important to you. And just having people expect things of you doesn't mean you have to do them. I remember in high school being super overwhelmed with homework and all of these expectations, and one of my friends just looked at me and was like, "You know, you don't have to do your homework, right?" I was so involved in making sure that nobody was ever disappointed in me that I forgot I had a choice. Yeah, a lot of those people might be disappointed if I don't live up to what they expect of me, but it's still my life, you know? It's what we call agency, or the ability to make things happen. And yeah, exercising that agency is always gonna piss some people off. You can't juice a watermelon without seeds or something. I'll work on it. A lot of people really do have your best interest at heart, and it is usually a great thing to finish your homework and live up to the expectations of your parents and your teachers and the other people who are really interested in seeing you succeed. But you have to remember that you have a choice, and you have to be okay with disappointing people if that's what you choose to do, because if you just do it to not disappoint people, then where is your choice, really? It kind of takes away from the awesomeness of what you are doing. I know that knowing all of this doesn't actually make conflict easier to deal with, but just remember that when conflict happens, it doesn't mean that something has gone wrong. It just means that expectations were different, and that's totally okay. So don't be afraid to disappoint people. After all, those people have disappointed people too, and like you, they'll probably get over it. 50 XP for watching. Peace and love. Feel free to like and subscribe and share to all of your friends. If you don't, I won't be mad, but Roxy's going to be very disappointed in you. Isn't that right? Yeah, that's her disappointed face.